Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel where we go over tech topics in under 5 minutes and explain it to you like I would a 5-year-old. My name's Eric and today we're going to talk about how I landed a 6-figure job out of college with a 3.1 GPA. People often ask me how important is my GPA for landing a job, and the truth of the matter is that it's not that important after your first job. But for your very first job, it is extremely important. It's one of the best factors that companies can use to sort of gauge you as an applicant, kind of gauge how much effort you put into your college career and into honing your craft. After your first job, no one really cares. They'd much rather focus on your previous work experience. However, that doesn't mean that a low GPA will relegate you to a low-paying job or work at a boring company. You can easily land a great job by following the same 3 steps that I took during and after college. First, you should secure as many internships as you can during your undergraduate career. You can even start in high school. What an internship does is it shows that you are a hireable person and you've already passed the interview track at another company. It doesn't matter if your internship project isn't the most interesting or the most exciting and you don't learn as much as you wanted to or you don't work on what you wanted to. What matters is that you have that experience under your belt and you'll be already far ahead of the curve for any other students that don't have an internship. I interned at a small company in San Diego during my junior summer, and that internship helped me a lot during interviews. Interviewers wanted to know what I did during my summer, how I contributed to the team, what sort of impact I made, and these are all really good to pass along to your interviewer and sort of help you stand out as a candidate. Second, I would definitely say you should focus on side projects. So a lot of people often ask me, how can I improve my resume if I don't have any internships? My resume is looking a little weak, and the best answer is honestly just do side projects. The best part about side projects is that it can really show your interviewer or recruiter that, hey, you're someone who's willing to get really nitty-gritty into the details of a project and kind of assemble it from beginning to finish. The difference between a side project and something that's like an internship or coursework is that usually at an internship, your manager has kind of laid out the structure for you and you just kind of have to fill in the blanks. It's the same thing with coursework. The professor doesn't really ask you to build anything end to end, and instead you just have to fill out the pieces that they want. When I was looking for a job, I decided to learn iOS on my own and build an app that I was interested in. It didn't matter that I didn't finish the app and that it wasn't working properly, but I put together something and hey, it opened on my phone and I was able to show recruiters and interviewers and they were impressed, mostly because I had never learned iOS before, but this project showed that I was willing to learn and I was willing to get sort of nitty-gritty into the details. Third, there's really no way around it, but you need to practice your interview skills. Interview skills in tech can be broken down into technical skills and soft skills. Both are equally as important in my opinion. For technical skills, I recommend a website like Leetcode or Hackerrank where you can sort of time yourself and work on progressively harder problems and sort of become familiar with the questions that interviewers might ask in a technical interview. You can work on easy questions and then slowly move your way up to mediums and hards. Most companies won't ask you hards and most companies won't ask you easies. Medium's sort of where the sweet spot is. My recommendation is take it slow. If you know that you're going to be searching for a job in 1 to 2 to 3 months, then just get started practicing Leetcode right now. You can start with the easies and slowly make your way up to mediums and hards as you go. When I first started doing Leetcode, I really couldn't even do the easies in the amount of time that I should have. And it was really discouraging, but I just went back every day and I did 2 to 3 to 4 problems every day, and soon enough I was doing mediums and I became more and more confident in myself. If I've learned one thing through the interview process, it's that practice really helps you gain confidence and become a better interviewee. The second part is soft skills. A lot of engineers undervalue just how important their soft skills are, but as someone who's interviewed a lot of new grad and intern candidates, I can tell you that soft skills are incredibly important. If I have 2 candidates who perform around equal on the technical portion, but one of them makes me feel much more comfortable and I would much rather work with them, guess who I'm going to choose? Soft skills are definitely underrated and you need to practice these too. The best way to practice them is to sort of go over it with your friend or a person of authority that you trust, like a teacher or a parent, someone who can give you good feedback about how you're coming across in your interviews. That's it today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you can take what I've said and sort of apply it to your own career and land the high-paying dream job that you've always wanted. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really means a lot to a growing channel like myself, and I hope you tune in for more videos in the future. Thanks.